All right, today we've got set 6939. It's Spyrius, and this is the Saucer Centurion. Believe it or not. Yep. So, sounds disassembled. So let's see what we got. Yeah, box is not great. It's not great, but that's okay. I have the box. That's all that matters. Ooh, bonus! Little preview there. Looks like that piece is already built. So we'll see what that's all about. And yeah, it looks like pieces and parts of this are built. Here's the other mini fig. So that's good. And here are the instructions. So I think we've got everything we need to get her built. that ended up being a little more challenging to build than I had initially anticipated. Yeah, especially when you leave a 1x8 black brick out of it. So, yeah, this is the 1939 Saucer Centurion from the Spyrius collection. This was 1994, I believe. Let's see if it matches what's on the box. 1994, looky there. It wasn't really a terrible build. You're paying attention and build it per instructions. So it's got a really cool play feature that I didn't know anything about until I got it built, and that's this. It can drop off the little space car. It is so cool. It's so cool. And you can let's see if we can get this on the close-up camera. I guess you could fly the little spaceship right over the top of him and clip him back in and pick him up. It's right in there. So that is awesome. I really like it. That has probably become one of my more favorite play features in some of these space sets. You just hover down, pick up the guy, or drop him off. Of course, he's got to learn how to land on his wheels. He ain't very good at landing on his wheels, is he? So we got the robot. He's driving the what is this? An 8-wheeled vehicle of some sort. It's got a standard Spyrius control panel on it, and the android has a clear helmet. Very, very interesting. Very, very cool. Very neat. Not a lot of play there. It's just, it's an 8-wheel vehicle. There's no way for this thing to turn. I don't get it. As we saw, the spaceship can separate slightly. It basically opens up just enough for the little pieces here to catch inside the spaceship, and it'll hold it up. That's very clever. Very clever indeed. It also has this arm that extends with these, I'm going to assume those are some kind of sensors. I guess maybe that's attack. I'd say that's attack mode, and that's speed mode, I guess. I don't know. And it retracts. So that's kind of cool. It's it's a crane piece that you would see a lot in the city sets. We have 2 canopies. We got the Spyrius minifigure. He's pretty sharp. Interesting. He's got the Spyrius printing. I think all of them have that printing pretty much. With the motorcycle helmet and the visor. So a glow-in-the-dark visor. It doesn't really glow in the dark, but it's bright. It's bright. We got a little control panel inside, and we're never going to be able to see that. There's a little control panel. We got the 2 arrows on each side showing you to pull and push. Lots of trans blue everywhere, and lots of these jet engines. These were the kind of the engines that were used for a lot of the Legoland jets. They had them all, which was a pretty cool piece until you decided that you needed minifigures. So then the scale was a little off. Yeah, I like it. The red and black. I like the color scheme. The trans blue, very nice. I like the trans blue very much. So very much looks like a saucer. This thing was like $30 when it was new, right? That was the retail price. Now it's gonna cost you like $500 to get one sealed. Pretty. I don't know about rare. I'm not gonna say it's rare, but it is quite valuable, really. And that is, again, a sealed copy. $60 gets you one. I don't know that there's a lot of rare pieces. There's a lot of Spyrius tiles in it. I'm sure those tiles are a few dollars a piece. But otherwise, I don't think there's anything super rare in here. So if you were to part it together, I bet you could probably get it parted together pretty easily. But it's probably still going to cost you around $60. I'm sure the instructions are the instructions in a box, right? That's always the thing. My box is pretty crushed up. It's got a big rip in it. Somebody's drawn on it. The back, I like the owl robot thing here. That's pretty cool. This thing up here, that looks like that would fall apart in your hands as soon as you tried to touch it. This ship here. Let's see if we can get close up. Look at that. That's a cool little ship looking there. So, yeah, Spyrius. Why has there eyes? Because they're spies? What's the little eyes? I think I now have all of the Spyrius models. One set, the little jet. It's a little thing. Future Lego editing or future editing me put the other Lego set numbers in. That set came in three different. It had 3 different numbers, and one of them is the Japanese candy cabana, whatever it is. It's pretty hard to get. It's the only one I don't have, but I have that model. But my Bricklink, I can't check it. I don't own it. So my Bricklink statistics say that I do not have a complete Spyrius collection. I need to complete that. But to get a copy of that, for me to consider it having the set, I would at least need to say I have the instructions for it. And apparently they're in I don't know. They're Japanese in that candy. I have never seen them. So anyway, that's not about this set. So yeah, Spyrius. I think it's a good theme. I like the color. I like the color. Yeah, it's a good little set. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around this long. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Maybe think about subscribing. That way you won't miss out on any new content. Also, we have our memberships. We call it the passenger list. A little behind the scenes view into the Brick Trains universe. We also have the A Fool podcast. And if you're a fan of old Lego, then think about leveling up your memberships to our A Fool supporters. Thank you for your support.